I have an exercise for you. What I want you to do is I want you to go back in time to your 20s and using the mindset of a 20-year-old, I want you to start thinking about someone that was in your life that was older, that was in their 60s or 70s or even 80s. Maybe it was a grandparent or an elderly aunt and uncle, maybe even a parent. But I want you to ask yourself, and again, you are in the mindset of being a 20-year-old, what is it that they dream about? What are their dreams in life? And my guess, you would probably say they didn't really have any dreams. They didn't have any wants anymore. And now bring yourself back to the present time. And I would ask you that same question. And you would say, no, I was wrong because I know that they probably had dreams. And here's the thing. I think society teaches us at a young age that we have these dreams for maybe a promotion or a great job or owning a home or something. And we just see this point in time. And it's often retirement, but it's this expiration point in time where we're no longer going to any dreams. And that's just not the case because that's not the way us humans work. And I started really recognizing this when I was doing my career coaching. So I did a lot of videos on this channel on career coaching, but when I was working with my one-on-one clients, I primarily worked with individuals and these were professionals in mid to late career. And the ones that were in late career, I had a number of them that had came to me and they had lost their job, but they were not looking for another job. They were considering starting a business, something that they had been dreaming about for 40 years. I know individuals that are in their 70s right now that are trying to learn a new language. I know of others that have recently picked up a musical instrument that they used to play in elementary school. Remember when we all had bands that we could belong to? I'll give you a really cool example of an 80-year-old. Is one of my neighbors. I was out walking, and this was just 2 or 3 days ago. I was out walking and we came across each other on the path. And his name was Ray. And he says, "Hey, Ray, how are you doing?" He had just finished playing racquetball at the gym. And I had to take a step back and I'm thinking, okay, I know I asked this guy, I think he said he was 80. And I just said, "Ray, you said you're 80 years old." And he chuckled. He says, "No, Bill, I'm 82. And yes, I was the oldest person there playing racquetball." And then he goes on to, he was walking because he still hadn't got quite his 10,000 steps in for the day. These are individuals that have given themselves the permission to dream. And I think that's also key. You have to have the permission to dream because of that, what society has told you about. So if you are 72 years old and you want to start that podcast, pick up the mic. If you are 65 years old and you want to start learning how to do woodworking, go get your tools. And if you're 80 years old and you want to start writing poetry, you're going to need to have the permission. You have my permission. Start putting that pen to paper. And you know what? If you're 90 years old and you want to love again, then you just need to follow your heart. That's the bottom line. I transitioned this YouTube channel over in January of 2025 to being one about embracing retirement with purpose, passion, and new beginnings. This is a dream. This is my purpose, and it's what helps me get out of bed in the morning. And I think that's what dreams do. They help you get out of bed in the morning because one of the biggest rewards of retirement is time. We have the time to follow our dreams, to follow our passions, to follow our purpose.